That's why we love you.
All righty then. All right. Okay. All right. So, welcome to, of course, the Brad and Squeeze show. Brad is late, as usual. Okay. I'll lambast the crap out of him. Hopefully, we're live on the radio. Can somebody tell me if we're live on the radio, 93.5 WVIP? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? It's on? All right. I'll find out in a minute. I just want to make sure that we're connected. We're good? We're up? Yeah. All right. You sure? Everything is good? Yeah. Everything is wonderful. Everything is great. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, want to say thanks so much for joining us. This is where we're going to be getting your immigration questions answered. I have one of our managing attorneys here in studios with me. And what's your name?
Marina.
Marina. Okay, Marina is actually here. We're just revving up the lines, making sure that we get the calls in early. And once again, the number to call right now is 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Call us now, and we will get you in the queue for your immigration questions to be answered by Mr. Bernstein or Mr. Late, and we'll be good. All right? So we've got Dina, we've got Noe, we got Patrick, we got Maria. So we got 4 lines solid right there. I'll take another 8 calls. But once again, what is the show all about, Marina?
Immigration.
Immigration. What kind of immigration questions can we get answered? Like
all immigration questions.
All.
We do it all.
We'll do it all.
Do it all.
Sound like a bodega in the corner of the Bronx where I grew up.
Yep.
They did it all. They had everything.
Multi-services.
Yeah. So once again, folks, we are the law offices of Spar and Bernstein right here in Manhattan at 225 Broadway. But once again, if you have questions about green card, work permit, citizenship, asylum,
being left by your husband.
That's a very big one on this program.
Yep.
Okay, a lot of people get in these relationships thinking that, it's nirvana, it's utopia, it's going to work out just fine. Come on, 50% of this population here gets divorced.
Yep.
So things do happen. But luckily for you, we have the law offices of Spar and Bernstein. We've got Brad Bernstein, we've got Marina, we've got many other attorneys.
Yep.
All you've got to do is call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Make the link, make the call, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. All right? It's now 9 minutes after 12 o'clock. The phone lines are blazing, and that's a good thing.
Yes.
Okay?
Can we answer them, or we have to wait for Brad?
Let's wait for him.
All right.
I think he gets a little bit sensitive.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, if we start answering the questions and he's not here, he takes it very personal.
Yeah.
Guy is so thin-skinned, man. He is. He really is.
Is he?
The guy just gets upset, just very thin-skinned, But you got to love him because he's just him.
Yeah.
At least you'll know.
Oh,
You
yeah.
At
don't
least
have to guess when Brad says
no.
That's what I like about him.
Yeah.
He's not a hypocrite, and that's the reason why we get along, because he says exactly what's on his mind.
Kind of no filter.
Yeah, no filter. And the same thing with me. I just tell him what's on my mind. You see, you get along with people when you can just do that,
It's true. It's true. That's how men are.
But what we want to do right now, Kyle, why don't you tell them what it is that you do here and how they can actually get their questions answered via social media.
Yeah, so what I do is I run the Facebook account, I run the YouTube account, I run the Periscope account.
And what are those? What are the handles?
These are Facebook. You search Law Offices of Spar and Bernstein. You do the same on YouTube, Law Office of Spar and Bernstein. Same on Periscope, Law Office of Spar and Bernstein.
Right.
And you just click on the live link for the Brad and Squeeze show. And if you have a question that maybe you're at work right now, you're listening in the office, and you can't actually be on the phone, you can just leave your question in the comment section, and we'll answer it for you.
Beautiful, beautiful thing, huh? And don't forget, there's a social media page called David Squeeze Annakie. He forgot that one, but that's okay. That's okay. Conveniently has selectively forgotten my page, but that's okay. Leave out the David Squeeze Annakie. You're fitting in perfectly like the old SMG. You're fitting in perfectly. Well, it's okay. You can leave my page out. I guess Mr. Bernstein told you about that one, huh?
I'm just trying to fit in with
Just
the culture.
leave out David Squeeze Annakie's page.
Be the problem.
There's no problem. There's no problem here. The problem is that you're late. You're 11 minutes late.
Excuse me. I am a
You're
lawyer,
excused.
right?
I hope you are.
Yes. Do I get a headphone at some point?
Which one is yours?
Apologies. No, it's these.
No,
these
that's
are-
the messed up one.
Yeah.
So Brad has finally showed up for his own show.
My own show.
All right, so it's great.
Right.
It's
At
officially
least,
the
I-
Brad-
I hope you show up for your funeral.
better late. What do they say? Better late than never, right?
You may want
Never
to turn
late
it.
is better.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
All right. So we have a whole bunch of calls.
Yes, we do.
All right. Now that I'm here.
Yep.
Right.
Okay. So let's get going.
let's get rocking and rolling.
You want to rock?
We've been rocking, all right. Because we are here revving up the lines.
Yes.
All right, we didn't want to start without you. We told everybody that you're very sensitive. If we had started a show without you, you feel a little bit peeved. I said,
Well-
at least you're not a hypocrite. He's a very straightforward guy, you know?
Well,
I
you
was
know,
ready to go to the calls.
You know what it is? I was in a consultation, and the person still had questions, and I'm like, I have a radio show, but at the same time, you know, I'm not going to run out on somebody.
Right.
Okay, we know.
So that's
We got you.
That's how life is
We got you,
in
man.
the big city.
We've got you, all right?
Life in the big city.
That's a
Absolutely.
demonstration of our firm.
All right, so let's go.
Let's go.
Dina.
Thank you so much for calling 1-800-529-5465. Brad is finally here. What's your question for him?
Hi, Brad. Good morning. How are you? First time on your program.
Okay, great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
What's up?
I'm a H2B program I'm on the H2B program from Jamaica.
Right.
I'm traveling for about 15 years now. I hear
You've been
that I
going
can
back
get
and forth 15 years on the H2B?
H2B program.
Right. So
Yeah.
15 straight years back and forth. Okay.
I break for some of the year, like 2009, I wasn't here. 2015, 16, I
Okay.
break some time with my family.
Okay.
So I hear that I can get over my green card holder. How can I go about that? Would you advise me?
Well, your question is, how do you get a green card? You've been working for 15 years. You've had the same sponsor year after year after year?
No.
No, different people.
I was in Michigan some of the year, and now I'm in Alabama.
Right. You were up in Mackinac Island or something?
Yeah, Mackinac Island.
Yeah, right? I know that. And I went to University of Michigan, that's why. You're in Alabama now?
Correct.
All right. So your question basically is, how do I get a green card?
Yes.
Okay. You've been going back and forth on an H-2B visa. I don't have an answer for you, off the top of my head. You can get sponsored in a job, family. There's other options, perhaps. This is going to be a situation where you're going to need to have a consultation. Now, you're in Alabama. We do phone consultations from all over the United States and the world. And how we're talking right now, we're going to talk instead of 30,000 people listening to our conversation, it's going to be a one-on-one attorney-client privileged conversation, and we can learn everything about you and your history, and we can give you all your options.
Okay.
All right. So let me put you on hold, and you're going to set that consultation up. This is not the questions that we can answer on a radio are the yes, no, how long does it take questions. The questions are solve my problem in my life in 1 minute. That we can't do without a consultation. So hold on 1 second, okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right. You're very welcome.
Okay, once again, folks, this is the Brad and Squeeze Show. The lines are revving up. 1-800-529-5465. Moving forward, Brad, it's okay to stay away for 5-10 minutes so that we can get our jobs done here before you come in and stop us from doing our work. We'll set up. We'll make sure everything is good. I can do what I do best, just giving out phone numbers. And that's a lot of, I went to so many schools just to get that intelligence to just give out that number, 1-800-529-5465. But mind you, I will admit, I get paid very well.
Giving out that number.
Squeeze is Ivy League educated.
I know.
I
He
get
has
paid very well for
He has
that.
an Ivy League education.
To give out 800 LawLink
And
numbers.
all he has to do all day long. He's actually
work hard.
He's actually brilliant.
Thank
Okay?
you. Thank you. At least one person.
Right, to get paid so well just to say a telephone number, right?
It's genius.
It's actually genius. Everybody should have this job.
It is
Everybody
Yes.
should be
genius.
squeezed.
Yes,
Right?
very genius.
Right,
He
Kyle?
travels
How
a
can I
lot.
be squeezed?
You sat.
That's another website.
You sat.
that.
Right. There's two websites.
Where in the
we
world
got
is
Where the
Squeeze?
Squeezes.com.
Where in the world?
Where in the world is Squeeze.com.
How do I become
And how do
Squeeze?
I become Squeeze.com.
Yeah.
Those are two separate websites.
Anyway, once again, as we noted earlier, Marina, one of our managing attorneys, is actually here. Let's go to another call with Brad Bernstein, our attorney right here on the Brad and Squeeze Show. Wake up, it's hot.
No.
It's warm.
No.
No who?
Yeah.
That's
Hello?
the name. No.
No?
No.
No.
Noe.
Noe.
Noe. I was
Okay.
going to say no.
All right. What's up?
Yeah, hi, attorney. Good morning.
Good morning.
I have a question. I would like to trying to become a citizen. I have 3 points on my record.
2 points on a driving license. You're talking about?
No. I trying to apply for the citizenship, But as I was reading, they say they're not supposed to have any record at all.
What do you have? What are your record? Tell me your record.
Well, I have one record receiving stolen property. I did 30 days in county jail, and the other one there was an accident, and the other one it was they just called the police because they were saying that I was making too much noise. But I win my cancellation of deportation, and
How long ago was this?
that was 5 years ago.
All right. So if you have cancellation or removal, they can't put you in deportation twice.
Right.
Okay. The only way you can be denied citizenship is if you're a deportable alien, which you're not because you got cancellation of removal already, or if you don't have 5 years good moral character. And you told me this happened 5 years ago. So it sounds like you're okay. But what I would suggest is to be safe, come see me.
Yeah.
All right. But it sounds like you're okay.
I'm in California.
You're in California. Okay.
Yeah,
So it's only a quick 5.5 hour plane ride, or alternatively, it's actually quicker to dial the number and just have a phone consultation with us.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right.
Yeah.
And then what we'll do is we'll ask you before the phone consultation to email us your criminal records and whatever you have from deportation court, immigration court, to show that you got cancellation removal. We'll look through all of your records prior to the conversation, and then we can talk to you fully knowledgeable about what's going on with your case.
Yeah, well, I show it to the immigration. I show all those things to immigration.
I understand that, but you didn't show it to Brad or Marina.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we want to look at it before you show it again to immigration, because in the United States of Donald Trump, we don't mess around.
And they're not lawyers.
Yeah.
All right,
They
so
are
hold
not.
on one second, all right? Hold on one
sure,
second.
thank you.
And I just want to remind everyone, it doesn't matter where in the world you are, you can actually retain the law offices of Spar and Bernstein to do with anything to do with U.S. immigration. It's federal.
Yep.
All right, so reach out to them, 1-800-529-5465, while Carl puts up the number that you can dial from outside of the United States, which happens to be +1. Brad liked the +1. So take out your thumb, which Brad likes to actually use.
That's what I'm doing
all
right now.
Yep.
But
And-
I'm using my finger. I'm just liking my own page.
Okay.
A lot of times.
Interesting. All right, so +1 212 227-8933. If you're outside of the United States, you may want to get that number, +1 212 227-8933. And yes, for the most part, you can actually do phone consultations with the law offices of Spar and Bernstein. Let's get to another call.
Let's get to another call.
And by the way, remember to share on social media, all right, as we await Brad.
Patrick,
Yes, sir.
what's up?
What's up, Patrick?
Good afternoon. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good afternoon. Depending on where you are in California, it's morning. What's up?
All right. Listen, my question is, I'm a resident in the United States for the past couple of years, and I would like to go towards my citizenship,
Right.
and I don't know if the child support thing. I'm on the book with the child support. Does it have an effect to me?
You're on the books on child support? What does that mean, you're on the books? You're paying child support, or you owe child support that you haven't?
I'm paying and I still owe
How much you owe?
like 20,000.
Yeah, you're not going to become a citizen if you owe 20,000. You got to get that fixed.
So you can get a payment plan going, dude.
Where do you live?
In Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn. Okay, so we have family court lawyers here. You're going to need to come in and see us. That's one of the reasons why. It's one of the reasons why we have family court lawyers, and we have immigration lawyers, criminal
work
defense
together.
attorneys. We all work together. We got to fix your problem first, which is the child support, before you even think about citizenship. So hold on one second, okay?
They won't give you a U.S.
Okay.
passport either.
They won't. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right. Just snap the Brad and Squeeze show, which is happening right now, so that us folks who are up on Snapchat, can pass it on.
We're not.
I'm not alluding to anything. I'm just saying.
What happens on YouTube that I don't see the chat on YouTube anymore?
What do you mean?
What do
You have to click
The
on the live
comments?
link. You're not on the proper thing.
I'm not on the live
Look,
link.
you're not drinking
That sounds
Fiji water.
very usual.
Look, you see the one that says live?
The one that says live, he says.
I should do that one.
Live.
There we go.
And he didn't mean that
There we go.
sarcastically.
There we go.
I like this guy. I like this
I know.
guy.
Calmly just did a dig and didn't even.
He's very funny. How was your set at the comedy club?
I really like
Last
this.
night was actually pretty amazing.
Did you kill? Did you kill it?
That's the
What?
term we use.
Is that the term we use?
That's the term we
You know,
use.
he
Wait
went,
a minute.
You didn't
He
know
gets
this?
on stage.
He gets on stage and does comedy every night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He barely
Really?
moves.
He doesn't move.
You
he's-
can't
it's
excite
called a
him.
He's not.
Persona.
His persona
I have an
is the
on-stage
anti.
persona.
He's the anti-comedian. So you know, like some people are like crazy. For example, like Squeeze is very animated.
Oh, thank you.
And is
I'll
very
take that as a
colorful.
compliment.
Is
Right.
crazy and animated. He's the opposite. He's like
This guy.
Yeah, he takes like 20 Xanaxes before he goes on stage, and he is he is like so calm you don't even know. Talk about not knowing he's alive. I mean that's
Yeah,
you know,
I described you to my husband like you're
Yeah.
a pulse away from dead last night.
That's what I thought he was
I love it.
until he
I
got
love
on the
it
show.
though.
I'm like,
Yeah,
this guy's
yeah.
really
He's
different.
one pulse away from dead.
But Kyle,
Yes.
what did I say to you before the radio show started?
I'm reserved.
I said I wanted
So
to
how did you
Live.
how did you
Laid
kill
back
it
like
last
him.
night? How did you kill it last night?
I tried a bunch of new stuff and it all worked.
It all
I'm
worked.
going.
Oh, word.
That's it.
Yeah.
How come we didn't get any invitations?
I gotta
We did
go.
get an
Not how
invitation.
I didn't get one.
I
Kyle,
got one. He
I'm-
told me to come.
I'll tell you when
Please.
to
Told me
come.
to come.
Can you
When-
please
Right,
email
and then
me?
and then
When there's a
and
good
then
show, I'll let you know.
because he thinks we're gonna heckle him.
No, I would
No,
never do
you
that.
couldn't
No.
heckle
All
me
All
because-
the courage.
What happens if you
I'll
get
leave that
heckled?
to
Do you have a
Danielle.
line if you get heckled?
I think
only
Daniel
have
would heckle
one
him.
line if I get heckled, and it has to be a white heckler.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Or
me.
me.
So what's your line if you get heckled?
I'll say it as cleanly as I can on the radio. It's a simple, oh, you want to be a part of the show? Okay, well, let's tell an interactive joke. How about a knock-knock joke?
Yeah.
Let's say
Knock-knock.
knock-knock. You say,
Who's there?
and I say the N-word, and then you say nothing. Because you can't and that's how it works.
Because he can't
I
respond.
can't respond.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That works.
This show is getting more hilarious
works.
by
Yeah, that works.
the days.
I'm going.
All right. I'll shut up.
Yep. Got you there.
All right, let's go to Maria. Maria.
Oh man.
Yes,
How are you?
Maria.
yes.
Yes,
Hi.
what's up?
Hi, thanks for taking my call.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
Thank
I
you.
listen to you every morning on my way to work. The
Thank
two
you.
of you.
Thank you.
I'm second generation American. My parents are from Italy, so I haven't needed
Cool.
immigration. But you are absolutely right when you say put it in your phone. You never know when you need a good
Wow.
There you go.
Second generation American
Yeah.
and saving the number.
Yeah, that's
We
what I'm
love
talking
Maria.
about.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We love Maria.
I used. I'd never put it in my phone, but on Thursday we had an incident, and I had to wait until today till I could listen to you on the radio so I could get your phone.
Oh my God!
Oh, so you didn't put it in, but at least you know where to find us.
And now, all right. So, were you able to get in touch with somebody you needed to get in touch with in my office? We need to
No,
put you on. All right,
that's why I'm calling
All right,
you.
so what
to
is
see if
the-
it merits a consultation?
what is the
It's not
incident?
an immigration question. It's a labor dispute.
Okay.
My daughter was fired at will from a private school where she teaches special ed. It's a special needs school. She has only one verbal student. That's how.
All right. So hold on 1 second. All right, and let's get you on hold. We don't necessarily do employment discrimination, but let's take a look at it and see what we can do to help. Okay. So hold on
Great.
1 second.
Thank you so much.
Okay, hold on. All right. So that's line 4. All right. We have people listening. Apparently. Yeah.
We do.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Isn't it nice when you walk in and see the lines lit?
Yes.
It's
they
nice,
were-
right?
You know what it is?
So once again,
You know what?
Stay away.
You know what? You know what?
Finish up your consultations, and we'll get the lines rev so we can get the calls
They
in.
were right away.
As the millennials say, that's lit.
It's lit.
It's lit.
course.
No,
It's
I
lit,
think, I
right?
think it's,
Yeah.
I was
It's
lit.
lit.
No,
I was
no,
lit.
it's
it's
lit.
all
It's
works.
lit. It's lit.
Right now, it's lit.
It's lit.
Oh,
you have.
sorry.
You
You're
and then
ahead
when
of
he's
me.
telling everybody
right.
later,
It's
I
lit.
was lit.
I was lit. Yeah.
It was lit last night.
Yeah,
It was lit last night.
Last night was lit.
No, for somebody I know in this room, it was lit last
It's lit.
night.
Yeah.
Very
See,
lit.
I don't use that word. It's
Right.
not my generation,
Yeah.
but I know how to use
That's
it
what's
in the proper
important.
in
context.
proper context.
You wanna
I
see
just, it's not something that comes out of my mouth.
You want to see something awkward?
Word.
Yeah, awkward.
I
Awkward?
just
Yeah,
did
knock
that.
knock.
Show up at Brad's at Gabby's party later on and see how awkward he's
Yeah,
gonna be.
yeah, yeah.
He's gonna try to be the cool dad, and he's gonna be so out of place. And she's gonna be like, "Dad, can you just go upstairs and go to your room and leave us let us party down here?"
Squeeze, knock knock.
I don't do knock-knock jokes.
Knock-knock.
I don't do knock-knock jokes.
You won't do it.
There's no door here.
Yeah, what happens if the guy says, I don't do knock-knock jokes?
But you have to, because at that point, the crowd's already on my
Yeah.
side.
So, right.
You're
You look like
ruining
a
the
jerk.
show.
Ruining the show,
Yeah.
jerk.
Yeah, so it's peer
Jerk,
pressure.
you're
You're
ruining
going to do it.
Yeah.
I would just say, me, I'm kind of doing I just said GFY.
Which GFY?
Oh.
Oh. I know. Yeah.
It's over.
Oh, F yourself, right?
That's not what I said.
Right, GFY.
Anyway,
All right.
once again, the number here to call, ladies and gentlemen, 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LawLink. Call now. I've got a few lines left. Call quickly because once Kyle gets going with the social media check-in and myself, it's all lit. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Call with your immigration questions.
See, Marina, you learn something every day.
I
here.
do.
Is your microphone on, by the way? I don't hear you in my. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
you got to
I'm
talk.
here.
Okay, now I hear you. You're talking into the mic.
Okay.
You don't have this big mic like I have, so that
Yeah.
I can step back.
Right, and you're still
and
heard. Yeah.
Everyone else gets the cheap mic and has to
Cheap
actually
mic.
talk into it.
Translation. You don't have this big mouth like I have. That's
Right.
what it's trying to say.
Exactly.
I wasn't going to say, even if it was
Right,
a small mic,
right,
you'd
right.
still hear you,
Right, but in 90 days from now, everything is changing.
Yeah, what's going
So
on?
your mic will not be as big as my mic.
We will all have
Or
the
your
same
mic.
mics.
Oh, okay.
We will all have the same size mics. Every mic will
No
be
mic
the same.
contest?
There is no mic contest. We don't have to have
Whip
a
it
mic,
out.
whip it out and have a mic contest
Really?
and see whose mic is bigger.
I'm not even going to respond to
I'm
that.
comfortable with
I'm on
my
social
mic.
media.
Are you
Yeah, I don't know
comfortable?
about
very
this mic.
I'm going to
comfortable
tell you
with my
something.
mic.
You shouldn't have a mic.
Oh, really?
Right. I mean, you're a woman. You don't have. I mean, you should have no mic, right?
She's going wireless. All right.
I think maybe start the show with one of those, you know how like those 10 o'clock, if you guys have any children, you may want them to definitely start the show with that.
Yes.
This is like 12 o'clock.
It always goes there.
I'm glad the kids are all in school right now.
We need
All
real
right.
Michelle Obama to sit in on the show.
Yes. Yes.
Wouldn't that be great? And you know, she would just lecture us for 1 hour.
She would slap the crap out
She
of
would
us.
be like,
No, she said, I'm not the first lady anymore, so I'm going to slap the crap out of all of
"You
you.
guys are terrible."
You know? Get with it. All right, let's go to another caller. 1-800-529-5465. Social media, ask your questions right now. We're coming shortly.
We gotta start lifting people up.
Okay, yeah.
Let's lift up Glenford. Glenford.
Glenford, what's up?
Hey, good day, good day. Thanks for receiving my call.
Yeah, what's up?
Yes, I am an H2B worker. So I came to America and I
Overstayed.
decided not to go back home, so I got married.
Okay.
But at the interview, my petition was withdrawn. Hence, I was locked up for 3 months. But then I took voluntary departure and I went home. Now, 9 years after, is it possible for me to get another H2B visa to work?
Where are you now?
To work?
Where are you now?
Well, I am calling on behalf of somebody. I am in Florida right now, but I'm calling on behalf of somebody that is in Jamaica.
Okay. The answer is no. You're not going to get another H-2B because you've already violated the first H-2B. You've shown an
Okay.
intent to get a green card by getting married, and the wife withdrew the case, which would lead me to believe that you only withdraw a case when either the wife hates you beyond belief,
Yeah.
or more likely it's immigration says to the wife,
Right.
if you don't withdraw this case right now, we're going to lock you up for marriage fraud because we don't believe this is a real marriage. So now immigration, generally 99% of the time when the spouse withdraws, it's because immigration officer said, if you don't withdraw, you're going to jail because this is marriage fraud. And in that person's file who is in Jamaica, they have a voluntary departure, which is like a deportation. They have a potential marriage fraud. They have an H-2B visa that was an overstay. I mean, that's already 3 strikes against you, and you're walking in and saying, I would like to come work temporarily in America and then return home. You're going to have big, big problems.
Okay.
All right.
You can always try.
Yeah. Now, Glenford, if the person is in Florida, now they have an added problem. I don't know if the person's in Florida or in Jamaica. I'm just saying they have an added problem if they made it back to America somehow because now they've re-entered
Permanent
after a prior potential deportation. If it was a voluntary departure and you left, then you weren't ordered deported.
That's
It's
right.
not a criminal act if you made it back here.
Right.
But if you took a voluntary departure and then left a year later, for
Right.
example, then
It's an order.
then it's an order of deportation. So it depends when you left America and came back. Assuming he's back. Maybe he's not back. I don't know.
No, he's not back.
Okay. Then we're okay. All right. So that's the deal.
1-800-529-5465. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Quick one. I haven't been keeping up because I've been so busy this past weekend working away.
What have you not been keeping up on?
The NBA over? NBA finals over?
Oh my
Oh, my
God.
God.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Are they
Hello.
over?
Did you not last
No.
What did you
night?
do last
I've-
night?
I watched it last night.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's-
What'd
yeah,
you
Golden
do?
State
I was
won
on a
by about
plane.
10,
It
right?
was the worst experience of my
I-
life.
I-
Right,
I was on a plane.
It was
It was
they
like-
were up by 10 with about 6
Yeah, it
minutes
was
to
a
go.
double-digit victory.
Yeah, they were up by 10 with about 6 minutes to go, and then I looked away,
went
and
to
then I
bed.
looked back, and then I saw
Who was up by
everybody-
10?
Golden State.
Golden State.
With about 6 minutes to go, so it wasn't a close game at the end.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And then I looked away, and because it wasn't close, and then I looked back, and then I saw everybody hugging each other on the court. So I'm like, all right, Golden State won.
Yeah.
Right. So I didn't even watch the end of the game.
How many
because it
games did the
wasn't-
Cavs win?
One.
One.
Just one.
The
Everybody
gentleman's
thought it was
sweep.
going to be like last year.
You know what? Just Golden State is just they got like what is it like 3 out of the best 6 players
Yeah.
in the league
I
or
mean,
something
it's
like
such
that.
I mean,
Steve.
they're the Donald Trump of the NBA right now.
Yeah.
They're
But
the
they're
worst.
nice.
Who?
They're
Who
nice.
Yeah, the
They're
Donald
nice.
Trump of the NBA.
Yes.
Is like
They're
Is Donald
ruining-
Trump nice?
They're ruining basketball.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
because
but
they're not making
nice.
it competitive. They're not making. It's not competitive.
It's not as fun.
No, it's not competitive.
Yeah.
What
I
does
didn't like it.
LeBron
When was that
do?
team created?
LeBron averaged a triple double.
When was
with
Golden
30
State
points,
created?
12
When was it
rebounds.
created?
When was that team?
Well,
When did that team come about?
Oh, they've been around for 40 years. What are you talking about?
40 years? Which
Well,
which
he
team
means
came?
the good team. You mean
No,
As a
no.
good team, right.
Which team came around? I mean, oh, wait, I think it was the Canadians.
Yeah.
What Canadians?
Toronto? The Raptors?
The
What
Raptors,
Canadians?
yeah.
The Raptors are
They,
kind of new.
they haven't been around for a while.
Yes, they have.
They've been around
Toronto?
since the 90s.
90s. What are you talking
Yeah, that's
about?
not
That's
early.
new.
Yeah,
All
they're,
right,
they're,
all
they're
right.
one of the newest
What
teams.
we've learned is Squeeze has no idea what he's talking about with the NBA. I think what we
No, as a matter of fact, they have not been around since the 90s.
yes, they have.
know
You ever
it.
hear of Vince Carter?
Exactly.
He was in Toronto for
he was
forever.
in Toronto forever.
Let's
Yeah.
Google it.
Him and his bad knees.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Melissa. Melissa.
I understood what you were saying.
Coach, I forgot Coach Bernstein.
Hi, how
over
are
there,
you?
know.
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm green card holder, but my mom and dad, is it possible for me to put in their paperwork before I
No,
become
you got to be a citizen.
Yeah.
Got to be a citizen.
So I can't start nothing until I'm a citizen?
No.
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
The day you're a citizen, you can file.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 All right.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna let.
1995.
Okay, I'm gonna let Marina. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let you handle this.
For real?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do in the show. That's what we're
Yeah,
gonna do and leave you
sometimes,
out. but-
Sometimes I feel like you have as much.
No,
knowledge as me.
no, really,
Really?
really.
Sometimes
you
I
feel like
You
you.
can't help
What?
it.
Yeah.
I'm the same way sometimes.
Sometimes,
But he outdoes me.
sometimes I have to learn to put the brakes on.
With,
Nope. Is that what you're doing? Like
I got a
Austin
whole
Powers?
bag of.
Yeah. Exhibit A.
I know exactly how to do that.
Right.
Take away-
Shekibavakasha.
take away-
You know what that
take
means?
away the board.
No.
You don't know what Shekibavakasha means?
Sounds like
That is
gibberish.
shut up in Hebrew.
Yes.
Did you? I could have sworn you said Czechoslovakia.
Czechoslovakia.
That's what it sounds like.
Czechoslovakia. All right.
All right, so,
Miss Daniel.
Okay, Miss Daniel, you have a question
Hello?
for the managing attorney Marina here because you called 1-800-LawLink.
Yes, thank you so much for taking my call.
Hello.
So I have two questions. My husband is a citizen, and he lost his naturalization, and he applied for it back also with a new passport because he wants to file for my green card. While we are waiting on that, the next question is, he has child support.
Yep.
He's like about $55,000 left. How will that affect him filing for my green card?
It shouldn't affect him.
I'm not saying
You were
anything.
right. It shouldn't affect him.
I am not. Marina's handling it. How much does he owe in child support?
I'm
I
surprised
think it was 100 and something.
He has a
down to,
payment plan?
like 55.
He's
Yes,
down to
he
55.
pays every month. It
Okay.
comes
As
out
long
of
as he's
his
on a-
As long as
Yeah.
as long as he's
Yeah.
paying every month.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be
Yes, he
fine.
pays every month.
It's good to go.
consecutively.
Yeah.
Yes. And if just another question, which would be 3. Sorry, I said 2. Just in case he died before he filed for my papers, would I be able to get my green card still? And also,
It
would his
depends.
death
It
come
depends.
over to me?
It depends, because if you kill him, no.
I was about to say, is he sick
right,
or something?
right.
I
If
love
you-
my husband too much. He's a Peruvian. He's a Dutchman, sweetest man in the world.
So why would he be
Rubian.
dying?
Why is he dying?
I know. I'm just saying, just in case.
Sounds like she. Well,
No.
you know.
I've heard it all in this
I've
show.
heard it all.
I have heard it all in
In
this
case I
show.
kill my husband because he drives me crazy.
Well, she
then
can't now. You just incriminated yourself here in the
No,
airwaves.
no. If
No, seriously.
They have widow. There's
Yeah.
widow petitions.
I don't even want to kill a fly.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm only joking around. There's widow petitions.
Right.
There are petitions where you can convert. God forbid the petitioner dies in the middle.
Right.
There's humanitarian waivers.
Right.
There's something called Section 204L. There's all sorts of
Right.
things you can do once your husband puts in the papers, or if he didn't put in the papers and you're married to him, you can do a widow petition too.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Because
so I
you're
don't-
here in the U.S.
Yes,
So.
right. But we don't want
Yes,
anything
I
to
never
happen
had
to
any
him.
trouble or anything. Oh, no. He's home in bed. I don't even want him out the sun today. I'm at Target shopping. I don't want him outside
Is he
in the
healthy
sun.
right now?
Yes, he's a retired vet. But, he's a little tired in the body, old age.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm doing my best to take care
All
of
right.
it.
That's sweet.
That's very nice.
Very sweet.
I just wanted to know if it was okay that he could get my green card. I'm not too worried about it, but he's the one want to do
just
it
make
for
sure
me.
he does some sort of exercise every day, and he'll keep him alive. Lying
yeah,
in bed, you'd get fat and
It's no good
jelly
when I
belly.
can't get him out the bed.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the
Get him out
living
of the
room and
bed. That would be the best loving thing you can do. Get him out of bed. Get his
I'm
tired
trying,
body
I'm
moving.
really
I hope I
trying.
find someone like
Yes.
you that can take care of me when I
That
get to
would be
that
nice.
age.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Look for a lady from St. Vincent.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
I got to get a lady from St. Vincent. Wow.
Right.
Thank
Sending
you
me-
so much, Bernstein.
Thank you very
no
much.
problem.
Okay.
All right, bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Now you know where you got to go, Brad.
Where? St.
St.
Vincent.
Vincent.
St. Vincent,
Mm-hmm.
the ladies there, very nice. Right? I don't want my man moving. I'm going to Target shopping for him. He's going to lie in bed all day. That's great, Squeeze.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to St. Vincent. What do you
But
think? But
she's made me nervous.
she's making you nervous, like she's
Yeah.
going to kill him off, right?
She's
could.
making
Right? Like
He's going to check the papers
I was
tomorrow.
watching and everyone's eyes got a little bit wide, and she was like, "But what if he
if he
dies?"
It's an odd question.
That's an odd
but
question. I swear to God, the pillow just suffocated him. You know, I mean,
What if he has an accident?
yes.
You know
Can you
what?
Imagine. Oh my God, that would be like a made-for-TV thing. Like she calls into a radio show,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, but I swear I didn't do
I
anything
had
wrong.
no idea, and then
Right.
she's
Right, because now I would be keeping that guy alive because she just went on a radio show and says, "What if he
Right.
dies?" And then God forbid he
God
like there's
forbid.
some weird thing that happens.
It almost sounds
We've
like when
got
the mafia
evidence.
shows up. They're like, "Well, what if someone was to break everything?"
Yeah. What if all of a sudden, Squeeze, your microphone was to be
I'd
broken?
hate for something to happen to your microphone.
Yeah. I'm just saying, you know.
You know what though?
You know, there's some boys here who may not like that microphone, right?
But on the kickback, you should definitely focus on your credit.
Yes. Yes.
Def-
Right.
Put
Maybe.
the microphone aside.
Yes. She's keeping him in bed, that woman, to focus on his credit score.
Yeah, he's just focused on beautiful credit.
Beautiful credit. It's a beautiful thing.
That's
Right.
close.
That's close.
What happens to his credit if he passes? Squeeze. Like if he were to have something unfortunate happen to him and he were to pass away, yet he owes money. I know the estate owes the banks and everything.
But that's
we-
it.
and
But
we-
as far as his
but
credit is
you're
concerned,
dead.
that's where it stops.
You're dead. What's
Yes.
the difference?
Doesn't
Does it
need
go
it
to
anyway.
zero?
You don't need it.
No,
You don't need good credit anymore once you're
Nope.
dead. You need it when you're alive.
absolutely.
That was probably the dumbest question I ever heard, I
Yes.
ever made in my entire life.
Yes.
Because after I said it, I go, that's probably really moronic. Who cares what your credit is?
I don't know
after
why you're
dead?
wasting so much time on that.
I'm just talking about credit because I have to for 5 minutes. And I'm trying to like come up with
After we
something.
talk about microphones not working.
My microphone works fine.
Fits in just perfectly here. I'm trying to work with Michelle today.
Yes. Yes.
But anyway,
Yes, your little microphone works. My big microphone works. It all works. Squeeze.
back to immigration questions, ladies
Mine's
and
okay.
gentlemen. All right.
Yes. All right. 1-800-529-5465.
Big mic.
Queen of my castle said something interesting. I know someone that on the day he got married, his wife died, and he still ended up with a green card.
Yeah, widow petition.
That is amazing.
Widow petition.
I had no idea.
As long as he didn't kill her.
Yeah.
All right. Steve.
Yeah, that's me, Brad Squeeze, and the lady there. How
Marina. Marina's the lady.
are you? Marina, all right.
Right.
Hi.
And then you got SMG. And then you have Daniel.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's everybody in the studio. That's it.
I have 3 questions, Brad. You could answer them as I ask them.
Okay.
What are the forms that have to be gotten for a kid to fight for their parents? What are the forms
Where are the parents?
in the U.S.?
An I-130 visa petition. In
Uh-huh.
I-485.
Uh-huh.
An I-765 if you want a work permit. An I-131 if you want a travel document. An I-864 affidavit of support.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm
Question
going to
number 2.
let Marina's answering question number 2. I'm going to put the brakes on. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
The affidavit of support, could both parents be on that, or they had to be 2 separate forms?
It's 2 separate forms.
And it's 2 separate I-45s
Yeah.
and it's 2 separate I-130s.
They're 2 individuals. It's 2 separate cases.
All right. Question number 3. If you had a Social Security, will that be, you will be able to keep that Social Security in the event that after the papers process, or you will get a new one?
You will keep that one. I'm assuming it's legitimate.
Yeah, you're gonna once you get a good social security number, that's your number
Yep.
for life.
Yep.
Whether you worked legally, you worked illegally, you paid taxes, you didn't pay taxes, it doesn't matter. You don't switch social security numbers ever.
Right.
Because then you have a big problem with your credit, because now you are basically 2 different people.
Right.
You don't want to be 2 different people. You want to be
No.
1 person.
With 1 mic.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Sure you got it, man?
I don't know. Hold on 1 second. He may need help. Hold on. All right. Right? You
Yep.
run into problems with USA Credit where people have more than 1 social security number, and that totally screws them
Yes.
Yeah.
But we can fix that.
Really?
up. Uh-huh.
Pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah, that's what we do.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing. USA
Nice.
Credit Fair. Nice. We don't. That was old SMG's tagline. That's
Nice.
retired now.
It's a beautiful thing.
We can't say nice no more.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't even
nice.
hear from him, by the way.
You don't?
No. Do you hear from him?
Occasionally.
Occasionally?
I've
Yeah,
heard from
you would think
When he needs a credit card.
we had a very good working relationship. He was here. We spent a lot of time
Did you
together.
stop generating a paycheck for him?
Yes.
There you answer your question.
So that's
Stop with any of these guys and see what happens.
Yeah. Wow.
Aw.
So he was a fake friend.
Stop taking care of Link Up Media
He was
and see what happens.
He was a fake friend.
No.
He said he
He's
was
young.
my friend.
I would say the same thing too.
Yeah, but he is a fake friend.
This is where we
I
need
guess.
sad.
I
Okay,
guess.
Drake.
I guess. What do they say? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. If you would say the same thing.
Nah.
Yeah. All right.
Listen,
Cue
I've
the
proven
violins.
I have proven
What?
myself over the
Cue
past 20
violins
years.
where you're like, I thought I had a friend.
I
and
thought I
it's
had a
just
friend.
The
Yeah,
violins.
violins. Yeah. You play the violin good, by the way.
Oh yeah,
you
that's
look
so
very,
fake.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
My
I thought.
finger
Well, I
is
thought
terrible.
all these people were my friends, and they're not. Friends.
All right, so
I've bought,
let's
I
go.
guess,
Let's do
right?
social media check-in. 1-800-529-5465. Once again, that's the number to call if you'd like to get your questions answered. We must remind you that yes, we are on 93.5 WVIP. But let's go to social media. Kyle, SMG. Okay, Brad calls him rather.
By the way, Carol
strong.
Anderson, the Tiger, says SMG is the best SMG ever.
Which the original?
I'm not sure which one. Maybe,
One out of 2.
Maybe,
That's great.
Maybe the new one is, or the old one.
Oh, that's true. It could be
Yeah.
negative.
It could.
All right. Well,
All right.
Shandana says my brother migrated in January. He got his green card 3 weeks after, and immediately he came back to Jamaica and got married. He used his Jamaican address on his marriage certificate. He wants to know if that's okay.
Everything's cool there.
Okay, and how long does it take to obtain a green card? And if I want to file for my child as well, approximately how long will it take?
Who's sponsoring you?
Yeah, how you getting it?
By the way, you just got to jump in on this.
Okay.
There's no yours, mine.
Okay.
Oh wait. We did not present it right. It's the lightning rapid
It's the
blitzkrieg.
lightning rapid blitzkrieg.
Again.
Yeah. By the way, is there any way that we can get some like introduction music? Now the lightning round, blitzkrieg, fast paced, something to get people excited that we're about to do it.
No.
No.
It's too cliche.
All that, no.
All right, what's the difference between a Form 1864 and Form 1864A? Would you need to file a Form 1864A if you have a petitioner
There is
and joint
no
sponsor?
1864. There's an I-864.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and the I-864 is what the petitioner signs. The I-864A is what somebody else who lives in the same house as the petitioner signs if you're combining income.
For the case.
All right, and
Gotcha.
sorry,
Remember,
but
it's
the
blitzkrieg.
person,
It's a blitzkrieg round.
the person who asked the
I'm never
question
gonna
about
win.
the green card said she could not hear the answer, so she wants you to repeat it again. Approximately how long will it take to file for the card, and how long to file for the
Whoa.
child?
We asked the question back. We didn't give an answer.
Yeah.
Oh.
So our question back was, who's sponsoring you?
How you getting the green
How
card?
you getting the green card?
In
Karen
your mind.
Forbes, more information.
More info, please.
All right, Sharice Palmer says if someone's green card got taken away, will that person have trouble getting a visa?
How to
Yes.
get taken away?
If it was taken away, it wasn't done voluntarily, you're having a problem getting a visa.
Yeah.
They don't take green cards away from people who follow the rules. They take green cards away from people who did something against the rules. That's generally what happens.
Correct.
So if you've done something against the rules, you're going to have a hard time getting anything in the future.
All right.
That doesn't say you
You're
won't.
not- yeah, I want it, yeah.
That is the
It's not a done deal.
Right. So the question was how hard or easy it is. As a general proposition, it's going to be hard.
Yeah, but doesn't mean it's on.
That's why Marina exists in life.
Right.
That's why
Right.
lawyers exist in life.
It's a challenge. I look forward to that.
Yes. Right. We do look forward to those
I do.
challenges.
I like waivers.
Yes. Or maybe they
I
don't
do.
need a waiver.
Oh, wow. I do.
I even, you know what I love? I love when when immigration the embassy says you need a waiver, and then we convince them why you don't.
Yeah.
And you're wrong, immigration officer.
Yeah.
I love
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah. That's a great challenge.
Yeah.
All right, if my J-1 visa is expected, how can I renew my work permit?
I think she means expired. Expired? You think?
I'm just reading verbatim.
If it's expected,
Yes.
It's expecting, or
then your J-1 visa is your work permit. If it's expired, then you're out of status,
Status.
and we got to figure
Yeah.
out another way.
Someone wants to know, do you do home visits? I have a friend that wants to use your law firm, but is sick.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, if it's sick, that's unfortunate. But we do phone consultations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was gonna make a joke, but he's sick now. But I was
Yeah.
gonna make a joke. Yeah, of course. What time should I come over? You know, what are you serving for dinner? I'm happy.
I need my mic?
Yes. Can you imagine? Right. Squeeze years ago said that I should get a law office bus and drive around Brooklyn and the Bronx and park it like on 222nd and just do consultations in the bus. We should
that's
like
really
a food
not-
truck. Exactly. But I'm not serving food, I'm serving advice.
that's not a
has
bad
to-
idea.
Not Maria likes that
Hey,
idea.
if there's AC, I'm doing it.
There's air conditioning? Yeah, because there's no air conditioning in here.
It's got to be a sprinter.
What if we get a
Party
double-decker bus? You know, like the tour buses? You
Yeah.
know those red tour buses you see around?
And you trick
the waiting room
tourists
is
into
upstairs.
consultations.
And
Waiting room.
We trick tourists into consultations. There is no tour, but you can psych out. But what can I do? What can I do to assist you to stay in America?
Broadway.
Yeah, what can I do to assist you to stay in America?
All right. The person who said the person had the question about the green card being taken away.
Yeah.
She said that the person didn't do anything wrong. They just left the country.
Oh, abandonment.
Yeah, then it would be very easy to get a visa back because you've abandoned your permanent residence.
Kind of said I only want to be there temporarily.
Yeah, so that's a different situation, and then
Yeah.
you would be able to get a visa.
All right. Sean wants to know if you came up on a conditional visa, a conditional green card, never lived with your spouse, both parties went ahead and filed to remove the conditions, but after that, one finds out that the other was having an affair and went and withdraws the petition.
Wow.
But hasn't heard from anything, but hasn't heard anything from USCIS
All right,
in months.
That you need to get a divorce and
Yes.
refile again
Immediately.
based on presumably what was a bona fide marriage that
Right.
ended up in a disaster.
You spoke too soon. It gets more dramatic.
I
They rekindled the marriage.
Oh my God!
And
Okay, don't
what
get
should
divorced.
they expect now that the interview has been scheduled?
They should expect to go in and be asked a lot of questions.
Yeah,
But
but
but by the way, if you told this entire story, you will get a green card. That you are allowed
Yes.
to have a misunderstanding, a fight, a breakup with your
Yes.
spouse.
Yeah.
And what the government wants to know is this a real marriage? There is nothing more real
than an
what we
affair
just, than what we
right.
just heard.
But I think you need to know how to present it correctly.
Exactly, right.
So possibly you
the
still need a
751
lawyer.
stage is so delicate. People really need to have
They
lawyers
s-
at
yes,
751s.
they screw up
I
all the
just
time.
the consultations are just crazy because
You
you,
have a
can't
good
undo
number?
what you said.
A good number to reach an attorney?
There is a number to reach an attorney.
What would that be?
It's 1-800-529-5465. By the way, who was ever in charge of the mechanics of this office,
There we go.
with no air conditioning and everything, whatever toxins have been in my body for the last 48 years
Are out?
are now out after this
Great.
show. I mean, 48 years of toxins have just been sweated out of my body.
Nice little
It's so
sweat
hot.
lodge. It's
Based on
cathartic.
your performance over the past few weeks,
Yes,
I'm quite sure all the toxins are out of your body.
Andrea says, I have a friend who was charged for a misdemeanor about 8 years ago. She wants to go apply for her citizenship. Can she go ahead?
What was the misdemeanor? What was she found guilty
We
of?
need to know exactly. People
Yes.
think just because it's a misdemeanor, it's okay.
You know what people also think? I didn't go to jail, so it's
Right,
okay.
right.
Oh, I don't have a criminal record because I
Right.
didn't go to jail.
Right.
Yeah?
Or a felony is a done deal.
Tell that to Spielberg Jr. over here.
Oh,
Said
uh-oh.
why?
You never
No,
went to
but
jail.
you must have got a misdemeanor.
You never got in trouble. I was just saying, tell it to Spielberg Jr. I wasn't commenting that you had a problem.
It's okay. Commenting that you had a problem.
I was just saying, tell it to Spielberg Jr.
Daniel, you'll realize sometimes it's just best to just say absolutely nothing.
Yes.
all.
If you notice,
It's just
which is very rare of me,
I'm
but you know.
sweating buckets or bullets rather. That's why I look like I'm on drugs. But I swear I'm sober.
It's like you were in Colombia, right?
Like you were in Colombia,
Exactly.
right?
All right, so
And
the
posted pictures saying that you're burning up.
I'm burning. This
Sure
is
you're
worse
burning
than
up.
Colombia right now. Trust me, what's going on in this room right now?
It's pretty.
It's like you're in a Russian sweatbox.
I am actually Russian, and this is much worse.
All
'Cause
right.
You're prepared
when,
for that.
When I was in the Russian sweatbox, I was there in Moscow. They do it. It's like 199 degrees in there.
Yeah, it's
and
no
then
joke.
And then it's no joke. And then they got a guy who comes in
I would love
in a
that.
in a hat and a big.
Gotta have the hat.
He's got a hat.
You gotta have it.
He wears a hat, a bathing suit, and he has a big palm tree or something.
It's a bush. I forget exactly what it is, but it's
And
like
he
stimulates.
smacks the crap out of you.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, what the hell's going on here? I'm sweating to death. And some guy comes in. It sounds like it's like something.
I would have to be.
Sounds very
really-
S&M-ish.
It sounds
Yeah.
very, very same-sexish, but it's not.
It's great.
Okay, it's not same-sexish. Okay, because the guy just has a palm tree and he smacks the hell out of you, and then you're like, "What the hell's going on here?" And then he goes, "You go into cold water," and then that sounds very same-sexish, but it's not. 'Cause you go in the cold water yourself, and then you're like, "Oh my god, this actually feels." pretty good."
It's really good. It's supposed
good-
to like.
talk about sweating out your toxins.
Yeah, it helps you sweat out the toxins
Yeah.
more, and the actual act of getting hit creates friction on your skin, and it just like.
Yeah,
takes
I don't know what happened.
Whisks
but
it away?
Yeah, guys, this is a ritual that dates back many years.
It
Don't worry about Brad telling you that a man's hitting you with his bush.
Yeah, it was.
It's totally not.
It was a weird.
out
Okay,
of
that's
control.
really bad.
It's
But it
out
was
of
a
control.
weird experience. And then right before that, they serve you a big meal. So you get a big meal.
Weird.
It was a weird experience, but I did it.
Shout out to all the Russians
Yes.
listening right now.
That's
So,
good. Willing to
I
try
have no
anything.
interest in what they're talking about, so I shut up.
Right.
Why?
All
Because
right.
it
I noticed
involves
Kyle didn't say
multiple
anything
men
either,
in a
right?
room.
You noticed Kyle and myself, we didn't say anything.
Yeah. Would you ever do that, Squeeze?
I'm black.
Not-
that's
that-
the
I
reason.
was
That's the
gonna
reason.
say it.
That's the reason.
I am black.
Uh-huh.
So you got your answer.
At home, that's what would have been said.
Right. You don't do that.
Nah.
I'm black. Right.
The ratio between men and women has to be like a certain ratio in a room.
And also no beatings.
Yes. None of that.
Squeeze like, I've been
Too
beat
much
enough.
history. Too
I've
much
been
history
beat
there.
enough, right? Yeah.
I'm good.
Right, my ancestors were beat, right?
Yes.
I got it
Enough
now.
is enough.
Yes.
All right. And so on to immigration, as Michelle Obama said.
Thank you.
The misdemeanor in question about the person who wants to file for their citizenship was petty larceny.
All right, so he didn't go to jail. It's a petty offense. If it was
Probably.
one-time offense from 8 years ago, it sounds good. But every time you have a conviction, you should pass it by us before we file.
Yeah.
All right. And Queen of My Castle wants you to know that the bus would be a great idea, Brad.
I really think it would.
Right. I like
Nobody listens to Squeeze. As long as the bus is a sprinter.
Can you imagine?
All right.
I'm thinking more like the double-decker bus, and Squeeze and I are on like
Microphones.
the microphones,
Right.
with like megaphones, and we're like traveling through the city doing the show on top of the bus.
And giving good legal advice.
giving
but
good
bad
legal advice.
tourist
Confidential.
information.
Anyway, good afternoon, guys. I did my biometric in May. How soon can I expect my interview letter for naturalization?
3 to 4 months.
Yeah, by the end of summer.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
I think we're just about done.
I'm laughing.
You have any more?
I'm just laughing at your comment. You're like, I'm black. I don't do that.
It's an answer to a lot of things.
It's making me laugh. All right.
All right.
Do we have anything else to say, Squeeze?
I think we said enough.
Candy said take the high road.
Take the
Yeah,
high
there
road.
you go.
That's what I just
But
did.
it's a good experience. It's a good experience. You should do it once. It's really good.
No.
They just can't, right?
Back in college, a lot of my friends used to say that. I'm like, no, I'll.
What other things won't
I'm
you
good.
do? We have a minute. Tell me. What else won't you do?
Skydiving.
Skydiving?
I've done that
Really? Done skydiving.
in South Africa.
Right.
Yeah.
What
I've
else?
done shark diving too.
I wouldn't do that.
Me too.
I would not do that.
Oh, you wouldn't?
Right.
I
Did
would.
you swim with dolphins?
No,
I did that.
that's too girly.
It's too girly.
I gotta bring in a picture of all of us swimming with dolphins and my
Who's all of
husband
us?
standing there.
That's what a
Yes.
female.
But he
would
wouldn't
do.
do
Hilarious.
But
No,
he wouldn't
just
do it.
He's standing there with
You know, Marina's husband's black.
right?
Yes.
Right.
And he's
So-
got his
Thanks
glasses.
for publicizing that.
Well, she's okay with it.
He stands out. My mom thought it was hilarious. He's got his bling on and he's sitting there holding the end of the dolphin, barely touching it with the rest of us.
He's like, he
totally sticks out. But he did it for
He
the
did it, though.
family.
He did it for the family.
Did it for love.
Did it for the family.
I don't think he kissed the
Took
dolphin.
one for the team.
Took one for the team.
Yeah.
All right.
So, but on a serious note, this is the Brad and Squeeze Show. We're talking about immigration. It's good to have Marina here and Brad here. But remember, you all can call 1-800-529-5465. Book your appointments, 1-800-LawLink. The proceeding was informational only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar and Bernstein Law Firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easily remembered, 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, make a call to 1-800-529-5465. And of course, link up with the law offices of Spar and Bernstein located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465.